contest master, fellow Toastmasters, and especially Jamie. Today, Jamie taught us about something that we all understood and took us to the point of actually knowing it a little bit better. I'm certainly not an expert yet, but I'm working on it. Some things you did really well today, Jamie, that I'd like to share. Number one is she made us understand why this was important to her. She told us, opened up vulnerability by sharing to let us know that she needed this because she was having a relationship issue of her own. That made her vulnerable, made her relatable, and also gave us a reason to care about it because she cared about it. And that's an important part of any persuasive type of a speech, is to make sure your audience is on board with you, and you did that very well at the beginning of your speech. Organization. Very well organized speech today. We knew up front she had lots of things she could talk about, but she was going to talk about 3 things. Rule of 3 is always very effective, and she did a great job with that. So we talked about physical touch, we talked about giving gifts, and we talked about affirmation. And she actually did almost all of those except physical touch, which is probably a good thing not to do in the middle of a speech. But she did the gift giving, and she did affirm the audience as well. So she examples for each one of those. And then she wrapped it up in a summary, and she gave us a call to action at the end. You need that book. So those are things that she did really well today. A couple things you could work on, and they all relate to the technology, of course. I don't care how hard we try, the power goes out, the bulb blows, the remote stops working, something can go wrong when we're dealing with technology. And there are a couple things you could have done that would have helped a little bit. One has to do with your PowerPoint itself, and being aware that when you put a quote up on the screen, make it big. Make it big enough, make the picture small, and make the quote large enough that everybody can read it from the back of the room, because otherwise they're wondering, what does that say? And if you happen to need to glance back at it, it's a whole lot easier to read. The other thing that you can do is being aware that when your technology stops working, you wanted to stand over here, and I appreciate that. I'm a right-handed person, and I'd like to do that as well, but knowing that your technology wasn't working well, standing over here and going ahead and staying close enough so that you didn't have to walk back and forth quite as much when it didn't work this time. And it was inconsistent. We understand that. The biggest thing you did today that I think we all need to take away is she stayed cool and calm, even when the remote worked beautifully this time and in the same exact spot didn't work the next time. She kept her cool. And when we're dealing with technology, that is crucial. Jamie, again, you made us want to know more and to know this language of love so that we could help other people and make sure they know that we know how much they love them. I loved your speech. You did a wonderful job today. Work on the technology. Thank you.